Hi guys, it's Dan here with GreatBBQRecipe.com. Today we're going to be going ahead and making our rub for our beautiful pork shoulder here that we're going to be putting on the smoker in a little bit. I just wanted to go ahead and get the rub ready. I've already put some ingredients already in the bowl. I have our brown sugar, which is a half a cup, and then 1 tablespoon of paprika. We'll go ahead and put some onion powder in there as well. That'll zest up the flavor. And I'll put a tablespoon of that as well. And of course, you can put a little bit more, a little bit less to your liking. That's the wonderful thing about these rubs is that you can make them how you want them. All right, garlic powder. Once again, I like garlic, so I'm going to go ahead and add once again about a tablespoon of garlic as well. Add that in there as well. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and put a little bit of salt and pepper, and grind some fresh pepper right in there. It'll be wonderful. Grind some fresh sea salt. I like using sea salt. You can use kosher salt as well. And usually about, to your liking, I usually put about just a teaspoon of salt. Okay, because I don't like a whole lot of salt, but just enough to add some flavor. I love the smell of cumin as well. And I'll go ahead and I'll add a tablespoon of cumin. Okay. All these recipes can be found on our website at GreatBBQRecipe.com, and you can go through all our wonderful recipes and our rubs there. Okay, so please help yourself and go through our site. All right, now I'm going to take this is where you get your hands kind of dirty. You take your rub, you kind of put it all together, and you break down all that sugar and all the spices in here, and you can smell the aroma. It is awesome. It's going to be some good on there. Now I do this first, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of spice to my rub as well. Okay. Alright, looking good. Now I'm going to add just about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can do cayenne pepper, you can do chipotle spice. I like chipotle spice as well. And you can make it as hot or as weak as you like. But to me, just a teaspoon works fantastic. Gives just enough little bite of spice to the meat, and also goes and embeds itself into the meat as well. Really nice. So take that spice as well, and we mix it all up. And the aroma that's coming out of this is just amazing. So once we go ahead and we're going to put it all over our meat here in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and move my stuff here, show you what this looks like, all nice and ground up. That's how it is right here, all your nice, wonderful rub. Okay, as you can see, it took me about 2.5 minutes or so to make this up. Doesn't take long at all. So we'll get ready and we'll put it on our pork shoulder that we're doing today. Here it is, our beautiful pork shoulder. All right. I picked this up at the butcher. It's about a 13-pound shoulder. It's going to take about 6 hours to cook on the smoker, give or take. I keep mine between 250 and 300 degrees, so it cooks just a little bit faster. And but initially, we'll start off with this. We take it out of the package. I've already done so, as you can see, and I wash it all down and then pat it dry. Okay, now it's ready for the rub. All right, so go ahead and take the rub, and you just sprinkle it on here, and then this is where you just go ahead and rub it right into the meat, right into the crevices, and you'll probably end up using the whole rub. That rub there makes about 1.5 cups that I just made, so it works real well. Once again, get it all into the layers here, all into the meat. Sometimes you'll get a big fat cap on the backside too, which I'll flip this over and show you here in a moment, and you can go ahead and cut some slits into that. I'm not going to do that with this one today, but you can go ahead and put the rub and embed it right inside of the fat cap, which is amazing. Okay, and add some definitely some great flavors. Now, if you have some time, I didn't have some time. We had a busy weekend this weekend, so I didn't have some time to get this all ready and let it set. But if you really want the flavors to embed, you can leave it for about 24 hours with the rub on, okay? And those flavors will go and go right into the meat. It'll be just super. But like I said, we had a busy weekend this week, and I didn't have time. So, you know, if you got time, 2-3 hours, you'll be fine. And like I said, you'll get some remarkable taste out of it as well. And pork shoulder is just wonderful, especially if you have a big family and hungry boys. So once again, I'm just taking that and just coating it all. And whatever you don't use for your rub, don't worry, it's not a waste. Go and just put it in a Ziploc bag, and it'll store. You know, this stuff will last for months. You know, 2-3 months, stored in a dry place, so you can always reuse it for your next venture in barbecuing. Okay? So there we go. This is how it looks. It's looking beautiful. It'll have that nice red tinge to it. That's the paprika and the cayenne pepper, all going into the meat. Okay, the sugar adds the sweetness to it. The cayenne pepper adds the bite. The cumin just brings out the flavor of all the rest of the spices. Of course, with the garlic powder and onion powder, it just adds a remarkable flavor. Okay, so here we go. That's what we're looking at right here. It's getting ready. I'm going to go and put it in the refrigerator for 2-3 hours, and we'll come back and we'll go ahead and put it on the smoker. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon at greatbarbecuerecipe.com.